Marriage advice from a single guy, part two. I've talked about how I think it's really important that we develop ourselves in all three areas: spirit, soul, and body. How unfortunately, some people just invest in one of those areas to the detriment of the other two. But something else that I've noticed with not all, but some married couples is like those individual people stop investing in those areas a lot more, or even altogether, once they get married, because it's like, well, got her, got him, check that off. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And what that tells me is that you were developing yourself in those areas as a mechanism of hooking and getting somebody, but not as a mechanism of blessing them long term, or you'd still be doing it. Like if you still want to be a blessing to your husband or your wife spiritually, you're going to keep investing in your relationship with God. If you want to be a blessing to them in the mental, in the emotional realm, if you want to be a blessing to them physically, like you still look good, then you're going to keep investing in those areas in yourself over time to be a blessing to them and to be the most effective team that you can be. Like the point wasn't just to like, let's check off this box on this game of life board that I'm playing. It's like, all right, well now we can do the thing. Now we can go be a team and work together. And now I want to be a blessing to this person, and not some kind of like weird bait and switch where I put my best foot forward while we were dating or whatever. And now that we're married, and look, I understand that like priorities change and things change over time. Jobs and careers change. The division of work changes. Maybe you have kids. I'm not saying it always looks exactly the same way over those different eras, or that the ratio of what you give your attention to is always the same over those different eras. But again, as a single person, I think about long term. Man, I want to make sure that I always continue developing myself in all three of these areas so I can be the most effective and healthy person I can be, but so that I can also be the biggest blessing I can be to somebody else. And I want that from the person that I'm with too.